The start of the 2025 Formula One season is far from monotonous. Even before the third stage, the backstage already boils with high-level meetings, strategic decisions, and a huge pressure on some names that carry the weight of representing the colours of the most dominant team in recent years. As always, when it comes to Red Bull, any movement generates a real hurricane in the specialised media and among the fans of the category. With a team accustomed to not wasting time in the face of problems, conversations about internal changes began to gain momentum soon after the first races. After all, when it comes to underperforming, there is not much room for patience within the Red Bull structure, and this was clear in the words of Christian Horner and Helmut Marko during the last weekend of racing. According to the Dutch newspaper De Limburger, a decisive meeting took place in Dubai in recent days, bringing together the entire Milton Keynes team. Among the guidelines, the future of the most coveted seat in Formula One, that of Max Verstappen's companion. And it looks like the decision has been made. Yuki Tsunoda should take the spot left by Liam Lawson in Red Bull Racing already in the next stages, while the New Zealander returns to Racing Bulls. The report also highlighted the weight of Honda in this change. According to the information gathered, the Japanese giant decided to open the safes and inject several million to guarantee the Japanese next to Verstappen, something that the automaker had already tried at the beginning of the season, but without success. Now, with performance below that of Lawson, the picture has changed dramatically. It is worth remembering that Liam Lawson arrived at Red Bull with good morale after good impressions in the private tests. However, what we saw in the first races of the year was very different from what we expected. Without scoring any points so far, the driver occupies only 17th place in the championship, ahead of only debutants and a Fernando Alonso who also lives a start to forget. The dropout in Australia and last place in the rankings in Shanghai made it clear that the moment is delicate. In recent interviews, both Horner and Marko did not hide that the exchange was a real possibility. "We will evaluate and decide what is best for the team in the coming weeks," Horner said. Apparently, this meeting in Dubai sealed the fate of Lawson and opened the door for Tsunoda, who will now have the mission to show that he is ready to play on the big team. What do you think of this exchange? Tsunoda really deserves this chance, or is Red Bull rushing? Leave your opinion in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any updates on the backstage of Formula One.